Yeah, I'm assuming that that was my energy I was feeling earlier when I made that video, and I told y'all that I was feeling like something was crawling on me. I was feeling all the static energy building on me because I make these videos and stuff. Just like right now, you see I was kicking up at the start of this video. It's been going for a while now, like it just came out of nowhere. This is a static energy that built up. Because when I make these videos, that's why I wasn't making them the whole time. I was trying to let things calm down. At the same time, like the extras were like every day, so it would have been just tedious, you know. I try and like, and I have a bazillion videos about all that shit. I can probably hear that one. And I saw it. Making that loud, but it was pretty far away in this video. That was very bright. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I figured you were going to quite in. I remember when I heard the Seven Thunders and all that kind of stuff. It's rolling thunder. That's a rolling thunder right there. When one thunderbolt just makes multiple thunder impacts like that, like a rolling thunder. Yeah, it's very real. How it's very real. It causes the rain. Like I'll tell you this area on the East Coast, they ain't never gonna have a drought with me around. West Coast is probably like if they really knew who I was and what I do, they would beg me to come over there, and then they'd give rain all fucking day. Another bright one, not as bright as the last one. I just figured I would let you guys see that. That's why I was feeling that, and it wasn't raining when I made that video, so you know it's pretty obvious. In the video I'm talking about, actually, I'm not gonna have my on. Alright, so it's this one. It's the one that I made about Red Mercury. Oh, okay, so my internet doing one here. Lovely. It's connected. It's connected. But it's kind of shit they do, man. That's what this website's so good. I'm actually go straight to YouTube right now. Like, watch, I'll go straight to YouTube. Yeah, I wonder if this one's gonna work. Nope. Internet's just not working at all. Let me look at my phone. Yeah, I have internet, so well, there's another bright one. It's just they're playing with this shit, man. You can look at my page. It's literally the video right before that one. Not before that one, but the one I'm making right now. And yeah, there's another bright one. Look at that, they're very far away from me, so this is why when Gojo does his power, he has to be careful not to get caught up in it. And yeah, that's a very big factor. Especially when I'm in my parents' backyard, you know, like so-called parents. I'm gonna be in the backyard in a tent because I had a real family. I tell you that, especially like a house at the street, 4 houses in DC, and like 3 others all over the place. And they got me in the backyard because you know I told you they're not my real family or whatever. Yeah, it's pretty interesting how I remember they said that you could kind of feel like a static energy build up when these kind of storms are around and all that kind of stuff. But like my static build up was really what caused it. Like, yeah, man, I was doing a little pushing the power today. Like I haven't made a new power yet, but like I have mastered the old power that was really hard to master. Like it's the hardest I ever had time mastering the power. And just recently, I feel like I mastered it to the point where I could push it like I did today. I haven't done this in a long time. Like just recently, I started doing it again. Like how I used to like increasing just 100-fold at a time. But then I would do the other stuff that I do. couple far away. Stay far away. But anyways, that was yeah, you get the rain coming through. Wait till you hear that one, man. Record number Tempest, yeah. I was like wanting it to happen near me, but it's inevitable. Kind of just used to being out here and deal with it. And especially how little my family cares about me, let me sit out here while it's doing this kind of shit. I'll just have to buy like a vehicle or something to just hang out in when it gets like this. Because it always does that around this time of year, you know. But with me, it's especially intense. But it seems like it always seems to be like not near me, like, but you know, still a little too close for me personally. But yeah, it is what it is. That's what it is. I see that I wasn't lying about that static energy I was feeling. Let's see if this will actually work this time. Let's see. Let's start with it's slow as fuck. You think how slow that is, bro? Shouldn't get slow to get there. But you're supposed to have internet and it's just not working, bro. Oh, see now it's working? What kind of games they play, bro? Let's see, where the fuck? Okay, so now my repenter's gone. I guess I accidentally pressed that. Wow. Okay. Alright. There's the profile. Look at that cool looking picture I got. Yeah. I could have gone straight to it, but I like to use good people. It was this one right here that I was talking about it. Like somewhere in this video, this one I was gonna have it. As I was talking about how I thought they were doing that to try people from making videos. I was just, like I said, it was my own energy building up static energy, and it's getting released right now. But yeah, that's pretty much what the video is about. But also, I wanted to clarify what I was saying here. When Saint Christopher was holding up Christ, it's just like how these, my four spirits, and the two sets of them, because the two witnesses, there's the four spirits, and there's two sets of each one of them basically cover four, and then infinity with them. That's why they created the 8 as a sign of infinity. The 4 that surround the 5th, and the 4 surround the 5th again, the Lamb. And his 4 chairs, and they all got 4 faces and all that cool stuff. And today was the 4th when I was doing all this kind of interesting time. And then the 14th, which is 7 plus 7. Get the Conga credit that. Also, they got this blood moon coming in the 14th. The echo of when I started all this, like right here with this right here. At 4-5, on the 14th. And a month later, we got that eclipse coming, and now everybody's like, oh, it's Crabtree. All that stuff. But basically, the solar, that big sunspot that started it all, like when I made that video or whatever, like way back then, and I made the new version of it today. Like on today, I forgot to mention that, like, I hate that ugly picture there. I gotta change it. I don't want to look at that. But I'm mad they always got that there, but I guess a lot of people read it. But here's what it is. I'm gonna say, like, it started like with this big filament coming around that, like, the biggest one I've ever seen. It was just blasting everywhere else but the earth. It's interesting because I was reforming the heavens because of the whole. When I did this with my eyes, it's kind of like seeing the mirror things properly instead of upside down. Like you see everything, like your eyes see everything upside down. But if you close your eyes and you tap on, you put your finger on either side, like you'll see that it just reflects on the other side. The reflection of light. It's just like if you, but then you cover your whole eyes with your palms, you're seeing everything right side up again. It's your mind's eye it's your mind that flips it right side up again. But they don't understand that we're not really seeing out of our mind's eye when we look through our regular eyes. We're still somehow seeing, probably because of the left brain filtering things and classifying things. We're still seeing through that, like, and it's like making it so we see things improperly or whatever. So it's still upside down. And when you do it with your palms, you're seeing things right side up again. It's your mind's eye that sees things properly. So you can see the firmament, you can see all kinds of deities or whatever. Just depends on the timing, because it's like just like anybody has done hallucinogenics, where it's just making your brain work all together in unison. Hemiseek. I'm constantly meditating, so that's why I can do this like whenever, and I can see things all the time. I don't need some drug to have me link up my brain together. Like I'm always using my brain 100%. It's called limitless, and that's why this Gojo character that uses picture that I just showed you, that cool picture that's in the top right, he's based around me and six eyes and all that stuff. Got to do with how superconductors basically take away all resistance. You can do things for basically zero energy, and it goes beyond just removing like transference power, like transference resistance. It's literally like any kind of effect, like mechanical, whatever, or like whatever you're using the energy on. It's like zero resistance, so it's like you do it for free. So that's how I work. And then the way I created these wheels, that's the way I can describe them. Is all those things like I told you, like the magnetite. It's just my powers mixed together, and it's a way you can't do physically. It's impossible. That's why they can only like um, attenuate gravity, but I can just obliterate it and just get shot up to heaven, like I told you. And that's how I knew like it had to do with spinning. When I saw it had to do with spinning, I was amazed because when I got shot up to heaven, my eyes had tilted and looked at each other, just like how they had this like kind of tilt with what they did in this first anti-gravity video. Like they did some kind of tilting. This woman that they kind of disappeared or whatever. And it's got to do with like we're not seeing things properly, and it's got to do with everything about the world, like even the way you feel. So like if you're pressing on the outside of your eye and that's showing up on the inside of your eye, that means that's really the inside of your eye. You're seeing things like upside down. It's an illusion. Like Albert Einstein said, the world is an illusion, but it's a persistent one. And it's that's why you can dream. When you dream, you do whatever, bro. Like that's why God talks to people in their dreams. That's why the outpouring spirit calls dreams and visions. Like visions ain't nothing but what you call what is it called? It's basically when you're aware of your dream, like you're totally conscious. And all you gotta do is like close your eyes, do the palm thing, you'll get the imprint going, and then like you'll see the firmament come at you. That's the fractals. That's really just the firmament you're watching coming. You're ascending in your mind, and then you'll get to it, and you'll start to see through it, and you'll see avatars and deities and forms of God behind it, like whatever form he wants to take, just depending on his mood. Right, but it has a lot to do with your mood too, like because like you gotta keep pointing. It's just like when people get on this LSD or whatever, they got a bad trip, they have the wrong mindset. Like you'll start to see the demons that are attached to you. That's what it is. You're seeing if you're having a bad trip. If you're having a good trip, you'll probably see like cool deities or whatever good forms of God. And you'll actually see God himself like on his throne. That's the one I always saw since I was a little kid. Well, until recently when I've been really experiencing with this, like practicing it, that it's kind of like when the Indians first saw the Europeans come on their ships. They couldn't see them. Look this up. When the Europeans came on their ships, the Indians could not see their ships because their brains was like decoding it, their visual cortex, because it's all in your head. How the fuck can the ship be right in front of you? You don't fucking see it, bro. Unless it's all in your goddamn head, bro. Like I'm telling you, like it's just like UFOs. Some people can't see them, some can. It's about like being able to decode things and like have good vision and all that kind of stuff. Like seeing is believing, believing is seeing. It's just like Abraham when God tested him with his son, and his servants couldn't see what was going on in heaven. Abraham was like, God, show them what's going on. Open their eyes, not anything else. Like open their eyes. That's all it took, and then they could see what was going on up there. Like your visual cortex is the strongest part of your brain. So I doing hallucinogenics is so powerful it just tunes the whole thing together, and then you can literally see all what you need to do. Like it can come symbolically, however it comes in a way you're meant to understand, because it's using what you have experienced to explain it to you. A lot more to it. I think that's enough breadcrumbs for you guys. This isn't really meant to be seen by anybody. I'm just gonna post this up. This is like the middle of the damn night, like when it's happening. You see? So really should be asleep right now. I've been busy making these videos, and that's probably why the energy's built up right now. Anyways, peace. Have a good night. A good day whenever you see this or whatever it is. And look up for your redemption. Draw nigh.